I don't want to trigger all the vegans out there. Stop! Oh my God! She's psycho. Her karma bank is in debt, sis. She is straight up diseased in the head. I'm addicted to these mother-in-law stories, you guys. It's like crack.
Hello, special guest.
I have another Reddit post, of course, about mother-in-laws per usual for this series. However, I have not read the story. As per usual. Let's get into it. Oh, she is lengthy. We don't mind. In fact, we invite that here, don't we, guys? There's so much to unpack in the first 2 lines. This is an update to a previous post. I'm going to go ahead and click on that previous post, the title of the previous post. My mother-in-law delights in telling me horrible stories of animal abuse. Trigger warning, I won't go into details on what she did, but she is horrible. So my mother-in-law hates animals. Is she not aware that she is one? She knows I love them. I've been a vet tech, dog groomer, wildlife rehabber. So not just an animal lover like me, but an animal connoisseur. I'm still a rehabber and run my own doggy daycare now. People that work in the animal industry in that way, you know, like doggy daycare, groomer, why are they just the most wholesome individuals I've ever come across in my entire life? Whenever we'd get together with her, she'd tell me some awful story about setting out antifreeze all over her property in bowls and other horrible things she does to strays and neighborhood pets. Oh my God. In a lot of places, I have witnessed people doing this. I have bawled my eyes over this. Oh my God. I've told her before that she's horrible, and my husband has yelled at her for telling me these things. Good on him. We love a backbone. Well, a few months ago, she called to tell me that she found some stray puppies and used a hammer. Stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. The visual. Oh no, stop. Well, she tried to go into detail, but I hung up on her. She's clinically insane. People say that serial killers, murderers, all these people, they start off by killing animals. If you're a dog lover, you already know that she is a murderer, but I mean in the eyes of the law. She's messed up. What the hell? My husband then called her to tell her to stop being a bitch. This is just one of many times she's done this. Literal trauma. I can't believe, oh my God. I can't stop thinking about the puppies. Her karma bank is in debt, sis. I no longer go to her house for holidays and have blocked her on my phone. Well, today she called my husband and cried about how her sister is screwing her out of her inheritance. Their mother passed last year. And how unfair it was, blah, blah. Husband had her on speaker because we were setting up a new chicken coop. I told her it was karma, I called it, for all of the evil she does in the world, and my husband started cracking up. She started screaming, so I hung up on her. It felt so good to say that to her. Oh, I bet. I will never understand how my kind, animal-loving husband came out of her rotten, soulless body. A good insult that feels accurate. I hate her so much. My husband only stays in contact out of pity because his dad passed, but it's limited. He only sees her once a year and she isn't allowed at our house. She claims that it's her choice because we all have all those nasty, diseased animals. She is straight up diseased in the head. How dare she? All the bad that happens to her is well-deserved. Yes, I've called animal control on her, but they can't do anything without proof. I did send letters to all her neighbors and church pastor, though, telling them about her. My husband has told me that no one is nice to her anymore, lol. Raggedy bitch. That's what you get. Are you freaking kidding me? Hammers to puppies? What? Insane. Okay, anyway, I'm excited to go to this update. Mother-in-law got arrested. First sentence, she's in jail. I love that. Edit. We've gone full no contact. We were low contact before this because of her past behavior, but we're fully no contact now. If we need to say anything, it's through her lawyer. She did this to herself. She did. The long story is my husband and I went on a week-long vacation. We asked my mom to house pet sit while we were gone because she's trustworthy and loves animals. Oh, I started panicking because I thought she was talking about the mother-in-law, but she's talking about her own mother. Whew. Well, my mother-in-law found out about it through my husband's cousin. She called my husband and threw a tantrum that we gave my mom a house key but would never give her one. And why didn't we ask her to house sit? Blah, blah. She's been harassing us wanting a key for emergencies ever since we bought our house. So many things to unpack there. Why do you think you deserve a key when there are nasty, diseased animals up in the house? A. B. You're not welcome. You kill things. You're a murderer. Ew, go away. No one wants you. No one likes you. He tells that 1, she lives 3 hours away in another state and my mom lives 10 minutes away. And 2, we don't trust her with our animals because of her history of being an animal murderer. Right. My husband then hung up on her because she started screaming at him. Well, 3 days into our vacation and my mom calls us. She had stepped out to go shopping and as she pulled back up to our house, she saw my mother-in-law coming out of our front door. She confronted her murdering ass. Brave. But mother-in-law said that my husband asked her to check on things, but my mom didn't believe her and threatened to call the cops, so mother-in-law left. Mom immediately ran in to check on our animals. They were all accounted for, so she called us. She wanted us to check our cameras just in case, so we did. And there was my mother-in-law. She got in through an open window, walked in the kitchen, and poured something into the big water bowl that all of our pets drink from. You can't make this up. That is so foul. How has she lived this long? Like, why did she get to do that? I need water. This is so intense. I called my mom back and told her what we saw and asked her to save some of the water, then dump it and clean the bowl. She ended up bagging the bowl and got out a spare to use as the water bowl. Mom says the water has a green tint to it. Also, our camera showed that none of the animals drank the water before my mom picked it up. Thank God. Literally, I don't even know what I would have done. It's not worth jail time, but I'm so glad that she had cameras in her property. You want to know a hack? Get cameras. Get a dash cam, front entrance cam, inside cam if you have to. Proof is a form of currency. We cut our vacation short and came home to deal with this. When we got home, I called my uncle, Dad's brother, who's a local police detective. Yes, I've told him about my mother-in-law before, but he said without proof, and the fact that she doesn't live in this area means he couldn't do anything. The system is so nuts. I gave him the water sample, bowl, and video. It took a little over a week, but the test showed that she poured antifreeze into the water. Shut up. Oh my God. Murderer. Serial mother-freaking killer. As a dog mom, I just can't even imagine. They're that wholesome. They have a chicken coop, and you want to tell me that this mother-in-law is hell-bent on killing animals inside of their home that have nothing to do with her? Do you see how the dots are not connecting here? She's psycho. My husband and I decided to press charges. She's being charged with trespassing, breaking and entering, and hopefully animal abuse. Man, I don't want to trigger all the vegans out there, but have you realized that animals don't have a voice for themselves? I'm a dog mom, so I'm sure you can also relate if you're a dog mom or a cat mom or even a lizard, snake, whatever mom. My uncle said the animal abuse charge may not stick because none of my babies were technically harmed, but the trespassing and charges will stick. Stop. It is unfair that we have to make laws for these creatures that can't speak for themselves. Just the attempt, if someone tries to kill someone else, it's attempted murder, right? So did she not have attempted murder on the animals? That's animal abuse if you ask me. I'm gonna move on because I can't even change that. Now we're just waiting for the trial. If there is one, she might plead out. She's getting out on bail tomorrow, unfortunately. We filed for a restraining order. She gets to walk along the streets free amongst animals. Well, that's it for now. I'll update again once she's hopefully sentenced. My husband has finally agreed to go from low contact to no contact on her. I feel bad for him. He knew she was a bad person, but didn't think she'd do something like this. I, however, always felt she would, given the chance. She's killed his pets before when he was a kid. He found a box turtle once and she put it under the tailpipe of her car. He won a goldfish at the fair another time and she put dish soap in the bowl. She's pure evil in my opinion. It's hard to believe that she raised my husband, who is the kindest, gentlest person I know. It's the way she does it. Why are you out here using a hammer? Why are you putting this turtle under the tailpipe of your car? It's the way. It's the way. Ew, ew, ew. I don't even want her near other humans. This woman is a psychopath and killing animals is a trait of serial killers. That's what I said. She wanted your pets to die on your mother's watch so you would think she had killed them. That's also probably true. It's honestly devastating. Okay, I've had enough of this. I hate people. I hate animal abusers. She needs help. All right, that's it for today. As always, let me know your thoughts down below and make sure to get those cameras installed, okay? I'm talking to you. Get them installed. Stay recording.